All right, so welcome again, people, to Military Guna TV. Thank you very much for joining again. So I do apologize for this late upload on the JPL fixtures. And speaking about the JPL games, this is a preview for the Jamaica Premier League games that will be coming on over this weekend. And I'm telling you, we have some good games, people, some very, very good games to talk about. We also going to look at the top goal scorers and also how the league table setup going into game week 6. But people, as you know, the regular YouTube sub people, I really would appreciate it if you guys do those regular small minuscule stuff, which is quite significant to me, but it might seem as nothing to you guys. It's really significant to me by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, and if you do not mind sharing the content to at least one of your groups. I know most of you guys are in a WhatsApp group or even a Facebook group, at least one of those groups. I would really appreciate it if you guys do so. So as we go on, people, with the show, smash the like button, do the regular YouTube stuff, and we carry on with the show, people. Massive respect. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we shall get on with the show. Big up. Come here! All right, so we have some interesting game. We have some very interesting games, some really interesting game coming up. As you can see, I hope you guys are seeing it. Can't touch around here, but anyway, so we have the first game on the agenda, which is Veer versus Cavaliers. Now, let's start off with this game. I won't spend long on this game because this won't be a long video. I'm going to make it short and spicy as much as possible. Veer, defensive, slow in transition. Really don't do combination play in the attack. That is the reason why they are so low in the table right now as it stands. So Veer, I think you guys really need to work on going forward. You have so much talent in the team, so much young, fresh talented players in the team. But I don't know why you guys are deployed so defensively. Cavaliers now. My issue with Cavaliers is that I keep on saying it over and over again. They take so long to do to build up play. The transition from defense to attack is really slow. I'm in Portmore, and if I should take a bus to town, I think I might reach to the attack to the attack before I might reach the town before Cavaliers move the ball from the defensive third into an attacking third. So that's something that Cavaliers need to work on. But anyways, I do tip Cavaliers to take this one. Maybe 2-0. Veer play defensive, but they still concede a lot of goals. I don't know why. I don't understand that. I don't really understand that. So we have Arnett versus Mobia. Arnett versus Mobia. Jeez, this is going to be a tough game. Mobia still haven't found their footing as yet in the Premier League. They haven't gotten themselves back in the era where they really want themselves in regards to consistency. They're struggling in regards to that. But Arnett, I do believe that this one is for Arnett. Reason being, Arnett has a few players who are in really good form, scoring goals as well, and are quite dangerous. The likes of Cephas, who is in tremendous form. I think he's going to terrorize this Mobi defense. Time will tell. Anyways, I do tip Arnett to win this one. Maybe 2-1. I'll go in favor of Arnett. Mobi need to find that level of consistency, especially in their midfield. The defense is leaking, but I think the midfield is not providing enough support. I think that Ricky Hill needs to do something about the midfield, allowing the midfield to provide more coverage for the defenders. No, that's for tomorrow's game. That's for Saturday's game, which is, I think I'm releasing the video today. That's for the game today. Well, anyways, it doesn't matter. Saturday's game. Those are Saturday's game. Move on to the next game. Umberline versus Waterhouse. Waterhouse, they faltered away last time out, and I don't think that they will want that to happen again. These guys are in great form since the start of the season, and I don't think that they will want to falter again. No, Umberline playing good football. Umberline playing some good football. The problem is this now. Converting the chance that they're creating. I think that this Waterhouse will try their best to get back on winning ways and keep that momentum going, because I don't believe that they want Mount Pleasant to even stretch any further away from them. So I do believe that Waterhouse might nick this one 1-0. No, goals are in this game. I'm saying 2-1. in favor of Waterhouse. I do believe that Waterhouse will take it. So let's move on to the next game. I don't know why they put the two big games on the same day. Mount Pleasant versus Mullines. Mullines playing some good football. As you know, Tyreek Sutherland, a player that I'm always talking about. A player that I'm always... Ooh. A player that I'm always talking about. But you know they already have a key man in the likes of Nelson. Nicholas Nelson. Dangerous player as well. Mount Pleasant will have to do their best to keep him quiet. Mount Pleasant also have some dangerous player. Their fullback in the likes of Sigri who has a few goals. But Mount Pleasant goals are distributed right across the pitch. So they don't really have a specific person that they are looking to. Everyone turns up with a goal. Everyone turns up looking good, looking sharp. And they play the best football. I think they play the best football in the league so far. Yeah, I do believe so. But Mullines play good football as well. They can be a thorn. They can be a real thorn in the back in how they play. If you give Nicholas Nelson a chance, he will hurt you. Without a doubt, he will hurt you. But time will tell. I believe that Mount Pleasant might nick this one. This will be a close game. This will definitely be a close game. If Mount Pleasant don't do like what they did the last time in regards to the time wasting and all those aspects too early in the game, and then turn around, draw the game in the last couple minutes of the game. So I tip Mount Pleasant to get this one 1-0. Now let's move on to the last two games of the game week. We have Aberview versus Portmore. Portmore struggling to find that level of consistency. No, the likes of Shea Smith is back in the squad. So I do believe that you will see a better performance because they do play better when Shea Smith is around. It seems as if he's the person who definitely make things happen. But I think that something can happen from this. I do think that something can happen from this. But let me see. I do think that Shea Smith would be the one. He's the one who's actually carrying the mantle so far. But anyways, I think that Aberview, they're playing good football, but don't have that level of consistency as well, just the same as Portmore. But they have a few more goal scorers than Portmore United. Don't really rely on one person, in which Portmore heavily burdened with their attacking lineup, and as I mentioned, Shea Smith is a big part of that. Aberview have goals coming from all different angles, so I do think that Aberview might nick this one. I'm from Portmore. I do support Portmore, but I'm just speaking based off not just being a fan, but based off being analyst and what I've seen so far this season. I do think that Portmore need to tighten up in regards to the defensive third. The fullbacks, when they push forward high, they take a long while to get back in those spaces. So I do think that they need to work on those aspects. Now the final game of the weekend is the final game, which will be played on Monday, which is Tivoli Gardens versus Dumbleolin. Now this will be a good matchup. This will definitely be a good matchup. Two of the top leading goal scorers facing off against each other in the likes of Werner Brown and let me see. Oh, and Bygrave. And Bygrave. How did I miss Bygrave? Werner Brown and Bygrave. Both players on 4 goals. How could I miss Bygrave? How can you miss Atafroy Bygrave? You cannot miss that man. That man is so clinical. That man is so lethal. And I tipped him to score a goal as well. So I expect maybe this game to go in favor of... I'm saying 2-2. Bygrave to score. I have Bygrave to score. Not sure if not really sure if Werner Brown will get one. Maybe Brown will get one, maybe. But I do think Bygrave will get one over this weekend. If you're a gambler, you can put some money on that. But I'm not a gambler, so I shouldn't even be condoning it as well. But anyways, so definitely those are how the weekend games set up, people. Let's have a look at the table going into the weekend. This is how the table look. We have Mount Pleasant at the top of the table. We have Waterhouse. We have Dumbleolin in third. Then Cavaliers in fourth. We have Arnett in fifth and Aberview in sixth position. Portmore in seventh. Mullines in eighth. And I don't know why Mullines is so far down the picking order, because Mullines, they do play good football. They're just unfortunate in regards to getting the result. Montego Bay still struggling to find their footing. Tivoli struggling as well. Veer cannot find the back of the net because they're playing so defensive. Ah. But Umberline, unfortunate, very very unfortunate from Umberline. They haven't won a game as yet, but they have drawn so much game. Let's look at the leading goal scorer table as it stands right now. So on the top we have Daniel Green, playing farm from Mount Pleasant. Playing farm from Mount Pleasant. I did say earlier that Sigri was one of the man who scored goal as well, but I missed Daniel. I don't know why I'm missing the top players. Daniel Green is a player that we have to look out for. Werner Brown from the Valley and 4 goals as well. Atafroy by Grave and 4 goals as well. We have Andre Fletcher from Waterhouse. We have Benbow from Waterhouse. So you can see that Waterhouse do have a few goals distributed throughout the team. Then now we have Cephas from Arnett. We have Nicholas Nelson from Mullines. And then now we have Donovan Sigri from Mount Pleasant. So people, I won't go any further. Hopefully guys have a good day. Tune in because I will be tuning to some of those games and look out for the match reviews after the games of completed in the completion zone of the game. Immediately I'll be going live after the game. But anyways people, smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it guys if you hit that subscribe button people. As you know, it helps grow the channel and we need to start really cover the Premier League team. I'm doing so much work people and I'm telling people it's difficult. It is difficult and I do hope a few more persons take up the mantle and start to cover the local Premier League as well because it's difficult, people. And the only one, management is also doing it, but it's really difficult. But anyways, people, thank you very much, people, for tuning in. Smash the like button, hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to share the content, and I'll see you guys again. Until next time, Military Guna TV, people, and we are out. Boom. Boom.